What's up, guys? John here, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play Let It Be by the Beatles. It's a great song, and this is going to be an accompaniment version, so I'm going to show you how to strum through the whole thing, and this guitar part will sound great if you're singing the song or you have another instrument playing the melody. So there's not a lot of chords that we need to know, but we're going to try and take some of those classic walk downs and things that you hear in Paul McCartney's piano part, and we're gonna make them work on guitar. So let me show you the verse. It sounds like this. So a couple chords we're going through here. We're starting out on a C chord. And my strumming pattern is basically just quarter notes. So I'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4, just doing down strums like that. Okay, we're gonna spend 2 beats on each chord, and we're gonna go C, then we're gonna go to G. And you'll notice sometimes I actually play this G without the first finger. So I mute the A string when I do that. So there's your G. Then we're gonna go to A minor, 2 strums, and then F major 7. Now, there's like this little piano lick you hear there that goes. So what I like to do there is play an F major 7, which is just from the D string down, 3, 2, 1, open. Strum that chord and then add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the B string. And you can either pick that note or strum it. So it becomes F major 7 to F6. Then we go back to C and we go C, G. Then we do an F with a little walk down to C like this. So that F is gonna be not the F major 7, I'll play just a straight F triad. So to make it a 7th, you know, you've got that open high E string, but we're gonna bar our first finger down, and that's gonna give us that F chord. And then we're just gonna walk down. So we strum that chord, and then you pick on the D string, the 2nd fret, and then the open D string. So you strum the chord, and then I may leave like my first finger kind of still barring there, but for the most part I'm letting go of that chord and walking down to the next chord, which is C. So it's like F down to C. This is what we call a 4 to 1 progression. 4 down to 1 in the key of C, because our song is in the key of C. So that verse sounds like this all together. We go C, G, A minor, F major 7, F6, C, G, and then F, walk down to C. And you hear this kind of walk down thing all the time. Da, 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 da. You also hear walk ups. Another tune that does that is Sometimes in our lives we walk down the scale. So that's the idea, is literally just walking down the notes of a C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, F, E, D, C. So that's the verse progression, and just keep it steady. You know, I get hired to play with singers all the time. This is how I make my living. And people are always worried about, oh, like, let me play this fancy strumming pattern, or guitar players are always worried about that. Like, oh, is it going to be impressive? And one of the best things you could do is just strum quarter notes. Keep it simple and hold it down. So if you're playing behind a singer or you're backing somebody up, just hold down steady quarter notes and go. Keep it even, and then do little things like that, and that's all you need to do to be a solid accompanist. Just keep it simple and keep the time steady. Now if you want to add more to it, you know, you you can add like a little eighth note here and there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Sometimes I'll play like kind of like these cheat strums. So as I'm going from, say, C to A minor, or whatever the chord progression is, A minor to F, you'll notice I actually played open strings. A minor, before I get to the next chord, just to kind of keep the rhythm flowing. But that's what we're gonna play for the verse. All right, the next section, there's 3 sections we're gonna learn, so you've got 1 down, good job. The next section is the chorus. And the chorus goes like this. So the chorus starts off on an A minor. There's no new chords, just a different order. So for this, we're gonna go, let it be. It's that part of the song, let it be, let it be, let it be. That's the chorus, okay? So start on that A minor. We're gonna do 2 down strums. 1, 2. Now, you could go to G if you want, but I like to use this Beatles chord. Beatles loved the 6 chord, and you hear this in a lot of their tunes. So this is a cool way of doing it. You put your thumb on the 3rd fret of the E string, then your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the B string, and 4th finger on the 5th fret of the B string. So you should be on 3, 5, 4, 5. If you want, you can put your 1st finger down as well and play the 3rd fret on the E string. So that would be a G6 there. So it's like, let it be, let it be. Love that sound. Of course, if that's too hard for you, just stick with the G. So let it be, then to G. Then we're gonna go to F major 7, 2 strums, and C 2 strums. Okay, so I'll do that one more time. It's gonna go A minor, G or G6, F major 7, C. Okay, now the cool thing is the last 2 bars of the verse is the last 2 bars of the chorus. So now we're just gonna tie this in with C twice, G, and then F, walk down again to C. So remember, we played that in the verse. We're literally just gonna copy paste it now to the chorus. So the more you can kind of simplify and connect, it makes a song easier. And you see, oh, this is this, and that goes there, and versus like sometimes you look at, like, you go on these sheet music websites, right? And you buy the sheet music, and then you print it out, and it's like 11 pages, and it's a song like Let It Be, and you're like, okay, this seems like a lot. But when you start making these connections, oh, now this part is the verse, then you could put it all in your mind just on 1 or 2 lines, and you're good. So the chorus altogether is A minor, G, F major 7, C, then C, G, F, walk down to C. All right, so there's one other part that we need to learn, and then we've got the whole song. So we've got the verse, which is again telling the story. When I find myself in times. Let it be. Then we go to the chorus. Let it be. C, G, F, walk down to C. Now there's this cool interlude that goes. And that's what I play. I'll show you 2 different ways, an easy way and the way that I just played. So let's start with the easy way first. A couple chords here, no new chords. We go F for 2 beats, F, then to C. And those are 2 beats each. And then we have quarter notes. We go G, F, C. So that's 1, 2, and then a half note on C. 3, 4. So it's a 2-bar little interlude there, and it's got F, 2, C, 2, then G, F, C. Then you do it again. Ba, 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 G, F, C. And then we kick into the guitar solo. Which if you guys want to see a lesson on that, leave a comment below if you want to see the guitar solo as well, and I'll make a video teaching you that. So that's the interlude. Now, what I did here was kind of play a little bit of that Billy Preston organ thing. So I go up to this F chord up here, which is an inversion of this chord. So I'm going to be playing from the D string down, 7, 5, 6, 5. So I start there, and then I play thirds, which is the 5th fret on the B string and the 3rd fret on the E string. Then walk it down, whole step, then play a C chord, or if you want, you can just play the top 3 strings, which is what I did, real easy C chord. Then you play the 3rd fret on the G and the B strings. I'll do that with my 3rd and 4th finger. So we've got. Then you go to 2 and 1 on those same strings, G and B. And then you go G, F, C. And then you do it again. So that's also how the tune ends. So when you're doing the chorus, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Swear words of wisdom. Then interlude. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really hope this lesson helps you out. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We've got videos dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 a.m. And as my free gift to you, you can click the link below and get a free PDF of over 100 pages of licks and exercises all about soloing. It's a book I wrote called Melodic Expressions. It's for sale on the iTunes bookstore, but you can get it for free at the link below as my gift to you. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you guys in the next one.